There are dates that pass like any other, and there are dates that feel as if the universe has placed a secret key directly into your hand. Friday, March 13th, 2026, belongs to the second kind. We already moved through Friday, February 13th, 2026, and now another Friday the 13th arrives 1 month later, carrying the same restless, magnetic pulse. That back-to-back pattern creates the feeling of unfinished business with fate itself. It is as if one portal opened in February, but the real rewards are waiting to be collected in March. This is not quiet energy. It is bold, persuasive, hungry energy. It pushes people to stop playing small, to stop delaying obvious decisions, and to finally say yes to opportunities that feel a little dangerous and a lot exciting. What makes this Friday the 13th so powerful is not fear, but temptation. Not the temptation to destroy, but the temptation to rise. After the weekend, many people will be flooded with calls, offers, side deals, proposals, collaborations, and strange chances that look almost too good to be true. Some will hesitate and miss the wave. Others will understand something essential. Money rarely comes only to the careful. Sometimes it comes to the brave, the fast, the intuitive, and the people who know how to recognize a turning point before the crowd does. This day can flip a life upside down in the best possible way. A casual conversation can become a contract. A risky idea can become a new source of income. A move that once seemed reckless can suddenly look like genius. The 4 signs standing closest to this powerful financial reversal are Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, and Capricorn. For them, Friday the 13th will not feel unlucky at all. It will feel like a door swinging open. After months of pressure, waiting, doubt, and silent preparation, Taurus may suddenly realize that stability was never the goal abundance was. Virgo may discover that their discipline has finally reached the moment where it starts paying back in visible, undeniable ways. Scorpio will feel the thrill of transformation, where one sharp choice can change an entire financial storyline. Capricorn, the old master of ambition, may be offered something that looks like a challenge but is really a ladder. These are the signs most likely to walk away from this date with bigger plans, bigger confidence, and the first real taste of wealth on a new level. But the magic of this day is not limited only to the chosen signs. Every zodiac sign receives a test and a gift on March 13th. The test is simple. Will you cling to what feels safe, or will you move toward what feels alive? Friday the 13th brings the kind of energy that exposes stale habits, weak routines, and outdated fears. It asks you to stop asking whether you deserve more and start asking whether you are ready to hold more. Some people will change their income. Some will change their mindset. Some will change their entire future because they finally stop saying maybe later. This is a date for bold messages, daring applications, spontaneous negotiations, courageous investments in yourself, and decisions that make your old life feel too small. The universe will not whisper on this day. It will knock loudly. The only question is whether you will open the door. Aries. For Aries, Friday the 13th will feel like a spark landing exactly where the fire has been waiting to begin. You may wake up restless, impatient, and strangely certain that something in your life can no longer stay the same. Trust that feeling. This is not the day to hide your ambitions behind politeness or doubt. If there is a proposal you have wanted to make, a salary conversation you have postponed, or a business idea you have been carrying in silence, this is the moment to give it a voice. The energy of the day rewards courage, but only when that courage is tied to a clear intention. Do not waste your power proving yourself to people who have already underestimated you. Put your energy where results can grow. A fast decision connected to work, money, or self-promotion could start a chain reaction that changes your spring. The best way to improve your life on this day is to act before fear has time to dress itself up as logic. You do not need perfect conditions. You need movement. Once you take the first step, help, attention, and momentum will begin to find you. Taurus. Taurus is one of the 4 signs marked for unusual wealth energy on this Friday the 13th, and you will feel it in your body before you fully understand it in your mind. Something in the air will tell you that playing small has become more dangerous than taking a risk. You are usually wise with money, cautious with commitments, and slow to trust promises that arrive too quickly. But this day is different. The offer, conversation, or unexpected opening that appears around you may look sudden, yet it is connected to work you have already done, reputation you have already built, and value you have already proven. Do not reject abundance simply because it arrives in an unfamiliar form. A collaboration, purchase, sale, promotion, or bold financial move may begin turning your life upside down in the most profitable way. What can change your life for the better on this day is your willingness to stop treating comfort as the highest goal. Gemini. Gemini will experience Friday the 13th as a day of signals, timing, and sharp mental opportunity. This is one of those rare dates when your words can open doors faster than effort alone. A message you send casually may lead to a serious answer. A contact you nearly forgot may suddenly become useful again. An idea you mention in passing may attract exactly the right person. What matters most is that you stay alert, socially active, and emotionally detached enough to recognize value when it appears. Do not overtalk yourself out of a good opportunity. This day favors the Gemini who knows how to listen as brilliantly as they speak. If you want to change your life for the better, say yes to conversations that feel charged with possibility, even if you do not see the full outcome yet. There is also powerful luck around learning, media, networking, writing, sales, and digital projects. Cancer. Cancer may begin this Friday with mixed emotions because the energy of the day will stir both desire and doubt. Part of you wants safety, routine, and reassurance. Another part is quietly exhausted by staying in the same emotional and financial pattern. Listen to the second voice. Friday the 13th is not trying to scare you. It is trying to free you from habits that keep your talents hidden. You may receive a surprising offer, an invitation into a new circle, or a hint that a more profitable path is opening nearby. The key is not to retreat into overthinking. You do not need everyone's approval before you make a move. This is an excellent day to take yourself more seriously, especially in matters of money, work, and personal worth. Charge more, ask more, expect more. That single internal shift can change everything that follows. Leo. Leo will feel the theatrical electricity of this Friday the 13th immediately. This is your kind of energy, dramatic, visible, unapologetic, and impossible to ignore. But the blessing of the day will not come only from attention. It will come from strategy. You are entering a moment when people are more willing to notice your talent, reward your confidence, and believe in your vision. The danger is acting too quickly only for applause instead of choosing what truly builds power. If you want to change your life for the better, make one bold move that increases your long-term value, not just your short-term excitement. Apply for the bigger role. Launch the project. Price your work like it matters. Stand where you can be seen by the people who make decisions. This day may bring a financial or professional opening through visibility, leadership, or creative self-expression. You are magnetic now, and others will respond to the force of your belief in yourself. Do not shrink to make others comfortable. Friday the 13th can become your turning point if you remember that charisma is strongest when it is backed by real readiness. Virgo. Virgo is another of the 4 signs most likely to become significantly richer under this powerful Friday the 13th influence. Your success on this day will not come from luck alone, though it may look like luck to everyone watching from the outside. In truth, this moment grows from your patience, your standards, your discipline, and the many times you kept working when nobody was clapping for you. Now the universe may decide to speed things up. An offer can arrive that finally respects your abilities. A financial solution can appear where there was stress. A professional opening can reveal itself after a period of doubt. The real challenge for Virgo will be accepting that growth sometimes arrives messily. It may not come in the neat package you imagined. It may require a fast answer, a brave commitment, or a sudden shift of routine. Say yes if the foundation is solid. Libra. For Libra, Friday the 13th will not arrive with chaos, but with a seductive choice. On the surface, everything may look ordinary, yet beneath that polished calm a powerful shift will be forming. You may suddenly see that a relationship, a work arrangement, or even a personal habit has been costing you more than it has been giving. This day helps you notice where beauty has become a disguise for stagnation. If you want to change your life for the better, stop wasting your charm on keeping the peace where there is no real value. Use your grace more strategically. There is strong energy here for negotiations, agreements, contracts, creative partnerships, and any decision that restores balance between what you give and what you receive. Scorpio. Scorpio is one of the 4 signs standing closest to a dramatic financial reversal on this electrifying Friday the 13th. For you, the day will feel intense, magnetic, and strangely familiar, as if fate is speaking in your native language. You are one of the few signs capable of thriving when energy becomes unpredictable, because you understand transformation better than most. What others call danger, you often recognize as a hidden door. This day may bring a tempting offer, a high-stakes conversation, a sudden chance to reclaim lost power, or an opportunity that requires courage before it reveals its reward. Trust yourself, but do not act from obsession or revenge. Act from clarity. The best way to improve your life on this day is to choose expansion over emotional control. Say yes to what increases your freedom, income, influence, and self-respect. Sagittarius. Sagittarius will feel the call of possibility on Friday the 13th like a distant trumpet that only you can hear clearly. This is not a day for shrinking your dreams to match your current reality. It is a day for recognizing that your next breakthrough may require a leap, not another cautious step. Something about this date will awaken your hunger for more life, more movement, more money, more meaning. The temptation to earn more could pull you toward a brave decision, and in your case that may be exactly what is needed. Travel plans, educational ideas, media work, international connections, publishing, teaching, legal matters, or digital expansion can all become lucky channels for growth now. The best way to change your life for the better is to act on the opportunity that makes you feel both excited and slightly nervous. Capricorn. Capricorn is one of the 4 signs marked for extraordinary money energy on this Friday the 13th, and for you the miracle will look deceptively practical. It may come through work, status, authority, a serious offer, a leadership role, or a financial opening that seems demanding at first glance. But do not be fooled by the weight of it. This is the kind of opportunity you were built to carry. While others may feel intimidated by the responsibility that comes with greater success, you understand that real wealth rarely arrives without a test of maturity. The energy of this day can push your life upward fast, especially if you stop postponing the move you already know you need to make. Ask for more, build bigger, begins to pay. Aquarius. For Aquarius, Friday the 13th carries the thrill of disruption, and that is exactly why it can work in your favor. You are one of the few signs who can benefit when routines crack, expectations shift, and the future stops pretending to look like the past. This day can bring a surprise message, an innovative idea, a profitable twist in technology, a new social connection, or an unusual offer that other people are too conventional to recognize. Trust your originality. The very thing that once made you feel out of place could now become your most valuable advantage. If you want to change your life for the better, stop editing yourself to fit spaces that were never designed for your mind. Create, propose, invent, connect, disrupt. The energy of Friday the 13th rewards fresh thinking and unusual courage. Pisces. Pisces will experience Friday the 13th as a day when intuition becomes more profitable than logic. While the world around you may appear noisy, rushed, and full of temptation, your greatest advantage will be your ability to sense what is real beneath appearances. Something important may come to you through a dream, a feeling, a coincidence, a gentle suggestion, or a conversation that touches your heart more deeply than expected. Do not dismiss subtle signs today. They may lead you toward a better path in money, work, or personal fulfillment. The best way to improve your life on this day is to stop underestimating the material value of your gifts. Your compassion, imagination, emotional intelligence, and creative instinct are not side notes in your destiny. They are the very tools that can reshape it. Friday the 13th asks you to believe that abundance can come to sensitive souls too. You do not have to become harder to become richer.